Hey guys, welcome to a new video here on the channel, and in this new video, we will see a new story called Vegeta X Android 18. As the name itself says, this story will tell how it would be if the original story Trunks had traveled in time and with that changed some things along them with Vegeta will be in love with Android 18, and you will see this incredible romance now. So grab a bucket of popcorn and your soda and come with me, and of course don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and comment what you think of the story. Well, without further ado, let's start following this incredible story. On planet Earth, after Vegeta becomes the first Saiyan to transform into a Super Saiyan 2. Currently on planet Earth, more precisely on a kind of plane, it was possible to see that Cell, upon reaching his perfect form, became much more powerful than before, and all that because of Vegeta, who prevented Krillin from killing android number 18, using self-destruction control, and thanks to that, Cell managed to absorb android 18. But even though he was much stronger than when he was in his imperfect form, Android Cell now had a big problem on his hands. That problem was Vegeta, who had reached a power that goes beyond the power of a normal Super Saiyan. This power that was making Cell afraid was the power of Super Saiyan 2. Cell thought, "What's going on? Now that I've reached my most powerful form, my perfect form, I'm the one who should be the most powerful warrior in the universe. So How did this bloody Vegeta get this thunderous power? Could it be that it has something to do with Android 18? He got mad after I absorbed her," wondered the android, who already in his perfect form, but still his power was inferior to Vegeta's power. Krillin thought, "What power is this? And since when does Vegeta have this level of power? Vegeta has always been below Goku in terms of power, but this level of power that Vegeta now surpasses Goku and all of us Z fighters." He thought the human, while being scared by the power that Vegeta now possesses, surpasses that of all Saiyans, including Goku himself. Vegeta said, "Hey Cell, don't tell me you're scared of my current power. Aren't you the perfect android who was talking and acting arrogantly? What happened? Why are you shaking with fear?" said the Prince of Saiyans as he started walking slowly toward the perfect android, who unconsciously ended up taking a step back out of fear, and his instincts were warning that Vegeta was a danger to him. Cell said, "I underestimated you, Vegeta, and that's true, but now that you have all that power, I can kill you and show everyone the true power of the perfect android, created to conquer the world and destroy the Z warriors," said the android, stopping, shaking, and putting himself in a combat posture similar to that of Android 17. Cell advanced at high speed toward Vegeta, who seemed not to care about that, and then the android tried to land a blow on Vegeta, but the Saiyan easily dodged the blow. And seeing that, Cell tried to land several punches on Vegeta, but again the Prince of Saiyans dodged all the blows as if they were nothing. And that greatly irritated the android, who, upon seeing a smile on Vegeta's face, became even more irritated and walked away from Vegeta. And in doing so, Cell fired several spears of ki at Vegeta in hopes of some spear hit and hurt the Saiyan's prince. Vegeta spoke, "Is that all you can do with your perfect form? Because if it is, I must say I'm disappointed," said the Saiyan, as he left the dust curtain that had been formed by Cell's previous attack. But the android's attack had been completely useless, since Vegeta didn't have any kind of scratch on his body. Cell said, "Impossible. It's not possible that none of my blows hurt you. You're a damn monster." The android shouted in shock because his attacks didn't hit Vegeta and didn't even scratch him. Vegeta spoke, "Yes, I am a monster. The monster you woke up. And that monster woke up simply to take you to hell. And now this monster is going to kill you, you disgusting little worm," said the Prince of Saiyans with a big arrogant and proud smile, while making his energy aura rise even more, making the clouds that were in the sky dissipate away from the place where was Vegeta. Vegeta, after raising his power, he disappeared from everyone's sight and reappeared on Cell's back. That when he realized the Saiyan was there, it was too late. Cell was unable to move in time and ended up receiving a kick that made him cross a hill made of stones. And then the android felt his face being held by Vegeta, who flew at high speed and pressed Cell's face against the ground, creating a line of destruction where they passed. Vegeta, after doing that for a few minutes, he threw Cell's body in the air and started hitting powerful blows on the android, and suddenly Vegeta felt something telling him to hit Cell's stomach. Vegeta then gave a powerful punch to the stomach of Cell, who ended up throwing up android number 18, which surprised the Saiyan, who was happy to see android 18, even though he didn't show that happiness while looking at android 18. Cell vomited android number 18, and because of that he ended up returning to his imperfect form, and seeing that he was no longer in his perfect form, the android tried again to absorb the blonde-haired android. But Vegeta appeared in front of Cell, and with his arm pierced Cell's stomach. Then Vegeta grabbed Cell's arm and spun his body, throwing Cell high into the air. Vegeta shouted, "Die once and for all, you disgusting insect!" "Final flash!" said the Prince of Saiyans, gathering a large amount of energy in his hands, and then shooting against Cell. Cell said, "Damn Saiyan! Damn you, Vegeta!" The android shouted while he felt Vegeta's ki blow, completely destroying him. At that moment, Cell's existence had disappeared. Vegeta spoke. "Finally that worm died. I wondered how weak my other self was to have been killed by this worm. But now I better get Android 18 out of here before the rest of the Z Warriors get here and try to kill her for being an android," said the Prince of Saiyans, returning to their base form and looking at android number 18, who had passed out. The Saiyan took her in his arms and flew away to a place where only Vegeta knew. After arriving at the place that was an old house in the middle of a forest that Vegeta had discovered when he was sent to planet Earth, Vegeta put the android to bed, and then took a paper and pen and wrote some things, and then left the place in the direction to Kami-sama's temple where the Dragon Balls should be. And when Vegeta arrived at the temple, everyone stared at him. Goku said, "Vegeta, Krillin just told me that you got a huge power, and using that power you managed to defeat Cell alone. Is that true?" asked the Saiyan while looking at his rival. Vegeta spoke, "Of course it is. I had said that I would kill Cell, and that's what I did. So the threat of the androids is over, and our future will not be destroyed, as it happened in Trunks' timeline. Now I want the Dragon Spears. I have a wish to make, and since I was responsible for defeating Cell, I think it's only fair that I have a wish fulfilled," said the Saiyan, looking at Krillin, who was holding all 7 spears of the dragon. Krillin spoke, "What kind of wish are you going to make?" "If it's a bad one, then you better get that idea out of your head, as we won't give the Dragon Balls to you. You can't be trusted, and I'm sure you didn't let me destroy Android 18 because I wanted to face Cell in his perfect form. You're a nut." Vegeta said, "I don't care if you like me or not, or any shit like that. I'll have my wish come true, and if you want to try to stop me, then you'd better get ready to die," said the Prince of Saiyans, transforming into Super Saiyan 2, making everyone feel the difference between their powers. Goku said, "Calm down, Vegeta. You don't have to do any of that. We were going to use the Dragon Balls to bring everybody, the androids, killed back to life. Since Shenron can grant up to 3 wishes, you'll get one of them, so there's no need for violence." After Vegeta returned to his base form, they summoned Shenron and made the first 2 wishes, and after that Vegeta made his wish, but he spoke so low that no one could hear. But Shenron heard and fulfilled his wish, and then Vegeta left that location and went to the place where android number 18 was. And when he got there, the blonde was already awake. And when he saw the Saiyan, the android put himself in a combat posture. Android number 18 said, "Where am I? And why am I here? And especially how did I get here? Because as far as I remember, I had been absorbed by Cell so that he could gain the perfect form of his," said the blonde, looking at Vegeta. Vegeta began to explain everything that happened from the moment he destroyed her self-destruct control to the moment Vegeta defeated and completely destroyed the Cell android and used the Dragon Balls to take the bomb out of her, making her more human than a robot. Android 18, upon hearing this, was surprised by what the Saiyan had done for her. Android number 18 said, "I might be alive thanks to you, but I'm not going to be nice to you. I didn't kill you before because I didn't want to, so I'll take it as a way for making up for not killing you. But still, I thank you. Now I'm leaving. Who knows, maybe we'll meet in the near future," said Android 18, leaving the old house and flying away from that place, leaving Vegeta alone in the place. But before she left, Android 18 gave Vegeta another kiss as a form of thanks, but this time it wasn't a kiss on the cheek, but on the mouth, leaving Vegeta completely in shock. And after that, Android 18 finally left the place, leaving Vegeta alone. Vegeta spoke, "Unlike most humans, Android 18 is not an easy woman to conquer, and that makes me think that she looks more like a Saiyan than a human. That just makes me want to have her even more. After all, a king needs a queen who is up to it," said the Prince of Saiyans, looking at the sky, where android number 18 had left flying. With that, we'll end today's video, where Vegeta in this parallel story had his romance with Android 18 instead of Krillin. So if you like this incredible story, leave a lot of likes in the video and comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Until another day, guys.